Welcome back, everyone. We're still in July. I decided there's a lot I need to do to that field, so I'm staying in July and got to get this up. I'm going to expand it. We got till what, September to plant wheat again. Yep, September. So we've got one this month, August and September. I'm going to clean this field off, sell this, and I'm going to expand that field. I'm going to expand it, lime the expansion, probably relime the whole field so it will all be. I might wait. I might just lime the littlest part, and then once the main part needs to be limed, the existing right now needs to be limed, I will lime the whole thing again. So that will save us a little bit on the money. But this right here pretty much will pay for the liming anyway. But I do want to expand it, make it a little bit bigger. So that would be a little more profit. We did run into a good bug when we purchased the small mill to make flour, so we can profit off of our wheat a little bit more than what we have been. And we got like 13,400, and we put it in the mill and it ended up giving us 130,000 liters. So that was a really good bug. Really good one. I'm not complaining. So yeah, did not know that would happen, but it did. Like I say, I'm not going to complain about it. Nothing I did. I need to go this way a little bit more. I didn't even pay attention to how much we got there. I need to go back and look at it. I was too busy talking. I do that quite a bit. Did it last time. We'd have got just probably 10, 15, 20 liters more if I'd have paid attention. But I was talking. I knew it was coming up. I just didn't hit the brakes in time and run through our field a little bit. I hit it, but it was too late. But everything is all right. We're not going to get as much out of this one as we did the last one, straw, because as you can see, I forgot to set the AI. He did the most part of the outside, and I forgot. Let him make straw swaths. But it's all right. We're still making money off his field. Why did it not pick that up? It come out from underneath it. I do not know. But yeah, we'll get this up, sell it. I'm gonna move on to the next month, and I will let him harvest that field. I will start making this field bigger. It's going to take a little bit. Depends on how big of a plow I get. Plowing does take some time. This right here pretty much will fund our plow, or lease on the plow. So that is good. Whew. Yeah, last time we did this field, we had pretty much 2 loads of straw. We had 1 full load and a 98% load. But yeah, I did mess up. So the biggest straw lines that had the most, I cut them by accident. Didn't think about it. But I am glad we got the meal. It's going to be slow, but also it's going to increase our wheat, what we get out of our wheat. Because I mean, you don't get hardly anything out of the wheat really, even at peak time. You don't get a whole lot. So turn it into flour will help us out in that aspect. Now, probably won't be able to sell it all in June. I meant in December. But that would be alright, because we'll have all next year for it to run. That ain't bad. 158, so we got about what, 4,000 last time. I didn't pay attention to it. So we probably got a little bit of 4, a little bit less than 4. But let's get this back, and we'll move on into June. I mean, August. You know, you can't go back a month. Sheesh. I could go forward that far, but I would miss a lot. Yeah, the sales are not much. Now it's wanting to give me tractors. It really is. That field is ready. So let's hop into the harvester. Get him. See if he'll register that field instead of this field. No field, so I'm probably going to have to start it. Since it's in between fields, it's not registering. You can't register both. Now, will it? Yes. Now you can go do what you want. We have some plowing to do. I'll probably go with that one. Will take a little bit longer, but at the same time, it is cheaper to lease. Well, he's messing around, goofing off, doing whatever he wants. We'll go and pick this up, and we're going to expand that field. Which I could probably do 2 things at once. Probably hire me another part-time helper, because the field needs to be mulched. So I might. This has the power to mulch it. Put it on that. Let him mulch with this, or I can let him mulch with the John Deere. Well, I'll make the field. That's what I should do. Let the John Deere let that field get mulched as I am plowing. Get 2 things done at once. Because we got next month when we got to sow it again. So it won't be that bad. We'll get ahead while I'm doing other things. We're growing, getting bigger. Yeah. I might need to get a bigger weight. I might end up having to get a bigger weight. Let's see, let me pull off here for a second. Off the side of the road. Now let me look here. How much is this field? 197. $197. So we could almost buy it. What does he have in it at the moment? Potatoes. No. I will wait until he gets that harvested. Yep, I pulled the rest right on because I knew you was gonna do it. Knew they were gonna do it. Let's get over here to the end, and then we'll hook up the John Deere. Start mulching this field. Since it's repaired, I'm going to use it more. I probably will not repair it again. Hopefully by the time it needs to be repaired again, I can replace it with a new one, a new high horsepower. That is my goal with this. Get you in here. On, okay. Get you mulching. It's the first time I've used 2 helpers instead of 1. The weeds are real. Now, allow create fields. Trying to kind of keep it as straight as I can. I'm not going to go into that field just yet. To add quite, I mean, it's not major, but it will add a lot to us. I'm not going to go in that field just yet because he's mulching. He's probably stuck the way it looks. Nope, he's working. Since he's mulching, I'm not going to break into that field just yet. Because I don't want to throw him off. I guarantee if I break into it, it will throw him off, and he will be so confused. Kind of didn't want to go down in that hill, but it'll be alright. It will be okay. The other one almost has a full tank. The telehandler can handle that. Try to get it straight. Make it a little bit easier to do. Yeah, I am going to have some stones in here, but I'm going to plow it, re-plow everything. So, I'm not going to worry about the stones at the moment. I did not mean to do that. I wanted to pick it up. Eventually this is going to be our cattle field. But I'll need to get as much out of it right now as I can. Okay, I was worried he would have stopped. I wonder what's going on. Alright, get ready to get the wrong one. You can't turn real sharp. Let's get back in this. It's easier to plow a bigger field than this little short thing. It really is. It's going to take a lot longer just to do this little short, small area than it would normally. And plowing is a little harder with the deformation. It does make plowing harder in this game, because those little ruts, this rut right here, if it's not straight, it throws your tractor all over the place, and you hit it, it throws you all over. So you kind of want to ride in it. Because it does struggle when you're going across it or going in and out of it. It's not... The tractors don't like it. But it's gonna be a decent little extension. Might give us a few thousand more in it. A few thousand is money. It's money right now. Once he gets done with that field, I'll connect them. There's one little piece. So that is done at the moment. Gonna be a decent little extension on it. This, I like using this as a drive when I need to go around the field. Clear out some of these trees, and I could extend it and have a drive around it. And this could come out here, cut back some. Just the thing, this game hates hills. It really does. Few spots he's missed, I gotta go back and do. Let's get into this. So I'm gonna have to wait for him to come back down. About tempted. If it wasn't for potatoes being in that one field, I would buy it. If it was like a grain, I would buy the field. Or I could buy it if it's not harvested, because I can sell some silage. Buy it, get it, take my time harvesting it with potatoes. We haven't done potato harvest. I know it's going to be a good while. It will take a good long time to harvest the potatoes. You got to speed up, bud. The speed he's going. Him emptied out. I am going to go behind him. Ooh, it's about spun out. Dude, you can at least let me move. You run into me, I didn't run into you, and you got me stuck. You're pushing me. And he was pushing me. Kept running into me. This thing that I go, I'm gonna have to go back over this field some. So I might as well finish it off. Yeah, we don't use the John Deere much anymore. We do use it, used to use it a lot, but it hardly gets used now. Yep, something up top. I'm gonna have to come back down this way because I don't think it's gonna be wide enough anyway. And my driving isn't perfect. Well, it is exactly wide enough, but like I say, my driving isn't perfect. Just to get the perfect swath, the perfect line. Still had, well, yeah, I still have to cultivate it because I'm not going. Cultivating won't take long. He's done harvesting the field. Yeah, that would be quite a bit increase. Go ahead and move him over in this field because I still got quite a bit to do over here. Go ahead and get all this out of the field, out of his way, which this one ain't going to be in his way. It's more or less going to be that one if I don't get this out in time. This is a good little, it's not fast. It don't have a whole lot of power. It struggles with this in the fields. But it is a good little machine. You can do some farm work as long as it don't require a lot of horsepower. Which is actually pretty good. Uh-oh. I see something that's gonna have to be fixed. Doesn't have to be fixed right now. Just before the next harvest, it's gonna have to be done. And that is gas for that. It needs some gasoline. So that's going to have to go off to the store. Make sure our chickens are. I haven't had to top off our chickens in a while. They're not eating a whole lot, but they're starting to eat more because they're starting to accumulate a lot more chickens. So they haven't ate much. We're up to 60 now though, so it's half full. Not all of them are adults. Look. We got the first thing of flour. Extra fine premium plain flour. Now let's get back in this and finish this field off. There. That one little spot I missed. Yes, it is. I see it. I see it. There she is, our little field extension. And then this little teeny tiny piece right here that I missed. I am debating on extending that one, but I don't think it's going to be worth it. There's not a whole lot on that field. I'm debating. Why not? Make sure I have field off. And might as well go ahead and plow it while I'm here, and I can pick up the rocks, and we have rocks. I might plow that other field too as well. Since I've got the plow, I might as well do it. Make it some rocks. We ain't got to worry about weeding it. Anything like that. So that will be a plus. And I mean, like I say, I paid for it. I'm leasing it, so I might as well use it. Try and just get this first little bit done. But don't miss. I thought I was doing a good job. Thought I was. No, I don't have periodic plowing on. I don't have to do this, but I'm going to. Like I say, I've leased it. I need the rocks, so it'll help me get rocks. On top, it will save on the herbicide. I keep getting off. It keeps throwing me off. It's going to miss that last little bit. Ooh. Yeah, I might as well. It's a little slow process, but it's plowed. I was trying to get that corner right here. And that's what I was trying to do. Now, I'm curious of how well, since it is done like it is, how well, because he'll probably go back over that. And I'm going to jump, lay him back up. I'm going to jump in the deer. As soon as he gets in place. I don't know why he stopped right there where he did. And we're going to do this for a little bit. See some mulching. I don't mulch much. If I had the bigger mulcher, I probably would do it more. It is a very slow process. But it does help us out. It really does. I'm about tempted for next month do silage and sell the silage, because we're 7,000 away from buying that other field. Yes, he has potatoes in it, and I could do it. I'm about very tempted, because I do need, I mean, I'm getting close to where I need to get the barn for the water buffalo, so we can start producing milk, stuff like that. And that will greatly help us out in a lot of aspects. I'll need to buy a manure spreader, sludge spreader, and that will save us on fertilizer, because we can spread that before we it will save us money. Now we still would have to, there's a little bit there left, I forgot to get that, but it's going to be mowed down. It will be alright. Get us we'll have to buy the spreaders and stuff, but it will save us in the long run. They won't be making miraculous amounts to probably do all that I want to do. How many fields as we grow, whatnot. But it will save. And I'm actually wanting a bigger mulcher. And that way the mulching won't take as long. But if we do get the other field, that's more room. I want straight off, which I still have to make money before I can buy it, because it's like 200 some thousand. And then had to have money for the fencing if I want to customize my own fence. I have to build a manure pile. Probably add an extension for the sludge. Because I know from what I've seen, they produce it fast. And when that's full, they don't produce milk. Mozzarella is outrageously good to sell. But I think the small dairy thing won't cut it, because it takes forever to make it. And I don't know if there's a different speed between the small one or the bigger one, but the bigger one will. Hold more, so you can fill it up and not have to worry about it for a while. But I'm not sure. Yeah, plowing is so slow, but it does help on the weeding. Won't have to weed that field next time. Don't have to cultivate it. Yeah, that's what I might end up doing. I know September, there's not a lot. That field won't be ready till October. I can cut that field, sell the silage, cut that field, and buy that one. Depends on what's on sale. If something pops up on sale that we really need, that's going to be the biggest. But very, 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 very rarely that anything pops up that I need. It did at the start, but it's quit. It has quit. Since I really need it, desperate on it, and I think the game's like, we're not going to give it to him. Yeah, that's how I feel. There we go. That field's done. I might end up plowing it too. I might just go ahead and just plow it and say, here, there we go. And should have got the bigger plow. Since I decided to do all this stuff, I've got it. I'll probably seed that field next month, do all my little things, keep the plow overnight, and plow that field tomorrow as I'm getting this field ready and getting it seeded and whatnot and all that stuff. I'm gonna turn you off. Go ahead and check our eggs. We've already got one. So we can where is my parked it in front of it, but I can still get it. It's not probably optimal time. Eggs best time is in November, August, September. So I might just wait. I was gonna take them over, but I'm gonna wait. Wait till November. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till November. That way I can get more out of them. Yep. So they eat quite a bit. You have 4, 8, 16 of them now. And this can hold like 20, 25. So we're at the point where we're going to have to, and I can tear that pasture down. And that's what I'll probably do. I eventually thought about putting another field right there, but at the same time, I can clear it out and I can use my productions. Be a good production area. Put sheep over here. Get some more of the small productions. Because the sheep, really, when you start doing the fabric, is when they're really good, and that takes time to do all that, to process it. Sheep make the wool, and then processing it, but in the long run, that will be really good. But yeah, what we'll do tomorrow, I'll sell this, mow that, seed that, make sure. September, yep. Put the wheat in. Start making more silage, sell it, and we might buy that field. We might not. It really depends. Well, while he's still sitting there working, I'm just going to let him finish. So don't forget, if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. Also, give us a thumbs up, like it would greatly help us out. And everybody have a great and a wonderful day. Goodbye.